It might have also happened to you that you were reading an interesting article citing sequencing data, and you look for the accession number in the data. You went into one of the public databases, you entered the accession number, and you tried to find the sequencing data in order to reproduce the study you're using for a larger meta study. Usually what you expect to find is both the sequencing data and the description of the samples with metadata attached. However, as happens, it has happened quite often to me that I entered the data and I have found nothing. I spoke with colleagues of mine and have reported this issue, and many of them have said that they had seen the same. Together with my colleagues Andrea Di Cesa, Diego Fontanetto and Gianluca Corno, we tried to find some quantitative data regarding this problem. We went into Web of Science, searched for metagenome articles in the years 2016 to March 2019, came out with a long list of DOIs, and checked the articles in journal that published a certain quantity of metagenome articles. We searched everywhere in the article from the supplementary material to availability data statements for accession numbers in a total of 1,269 papers. That we could not find accession numbers, we gave the papers to somebody else, and 2 other people checked if these articles really did not report accession numbers. In total, we found that of these over 1,200 articles, 79% did show accession numbers and the data was available, but in 20% of the cases we could not find associated data. 63% did not report any data at all, and in 37% of the cases they did report accession numbers, but these were not useful. In some cases, the accession number simply did not reveal anything in the database that they should have, or in other cases, we did find the accession numbers, but they were only the metadata regarding the sample, but not the actual sequences. So very useless if you want to deposit sequences. We then checked which were the drivers of this, considering if the journal was biological, multidisciplinary, or more a technical journal, meaning engineeristic, the numbers of papers published per year by this journal, the impact factor of the journal, the publisher, whether or not the journal was open access, and the age of the journal. We found that the strongest effect was by the discipline of the journal. We found that not reporting accession numbers was particularly common in technological journals, where only about 50% of the articles report accession numbers. Moreover, we found an increase of not reporting accession numbers with time between 2016 and 2019. We have published this together with many colleagues with whom we have discussed cause and consequence of this in an article called "Every Fifth Published Metagenome is Not Available to Science" in PLOS Biology last year. Of course, here the thought comes up, do all these people do this on purpose because they want to keep their data to themselves? So I went through my own articles and I found that of about 12 articles where I should have cited accession numbers, in one case I submitted the data, I had accession numbers, but I forgot to cite them in the article. And in another case I did cite them, but the accession numbers, the numbers of the files do not correspond with the names of the treatments in the article and are thus useless. All in all of these cases, clearly it's a failure of both authors, co-authors, reviewers and editors that did not really check whether the article compiled with the actual rules of the journal, which are to provide accession numbers for sequencing data. Thank you very much.